Once, a long time ago, there was a man who worked on a tea plantation in Ceylon. We call it Sri Lanka now. He worked hard all the long day, and when he was finished his work, he liked to go and sit on a rock by the edge of the great green forest, where vines hung from the trees and they rustled in the wind. And as he sat there in the cool breeze, he would pull out a whistle and he would begin to play. Now one evening as he was playing, out of the forest there came a monkey and sat down in front of him. Then came another monkey, and another monkey, and another monkey, until he was surrounded by monkeys. And to make a long story short, he became friends with the monkeys, and he learned their language. And he told them stories, and he played them tunes on his whistle. And when it became dark, and he said, "It is time for me to leave," the monkeys would say, "Oh, please don't leave us. Tell us another story. Play us another song." They did not like to see him go. And one evening when he had finished playing, he said, "That's the last tune. Now I must go back home." The monkeys said, "No, you're not going to leave this time." And they jumped up and they pulled those vines down and they wrapped them around and around and round until at last he looked like a great green cocoon. And then they lifted him up and took him into the forest, deep, deep into the forest. And when they came to a clearing, they set him down gently, they unwrapped him, and they said, "Now you shall stay with us and tell us for stories forever." Now the man looked at all the monkeys and knew that he could fight his way out. He was a big man, and they were little monkeys, but they were his friends, and he did not want to harm them. And so as the darkness fell, he thought. Then he had an idea. He started a fire. And the flames crackled high, yellow, red, and gold. And all of the monkeys gathered around that fire. And they stared at it and went, "Ooh." And when all the monkeys were there, he put the next part of his plan into action. He said, "Now I'm going to sing you a song you've never heard before." The song went like this. "The night is long, Suri-kura, and dreams are sweet, Suri-kura. So little monkeys go to sleep, Suri-kura, Suri-kura." It was a lullaby, and they'd never heard one before. And soon they began to fall asleep, one by one, as he sang over and over again. "The night is long, Suri-kura, and dreams are sweet, Suri-kura. So little monkeys go to sleep, Suri-kura, Suri-kura." And he sang and sang until at last every single monkey was fast asleep. And the fire had died down, but the full moon had arisen, and by the light of the full moon, he tiptoed through the clearing. And he had to be very careful because there was monkey tails everywhere. And when he reached the edge of the clearing, he ran. He ran among the trees and he ran back to the plantation. And there he said to the owner of the plantation, "I think I would like to travel a little bit. I'm going to collect my pay." And he did. And he took his pay and he went traveling. He came to a country called Canada. And there he settled in the Ottawa Valley on a farm right next to my farm. And there, over a cup of tea, he told me this story. And now I've told it to you.